So I've been having a problem initially, and I didn't know that the problem was. So after 2 years, I decided to go and see a physician. Then I was taken through a scan. Then he realized that I had fibroids. So I was taken for a surgery. The first surgery, they removed the fibroids. After 4 days, I developed complications. I could not breathe. My BP was low. I was rushed again to the hospital. And then they had to open the same wound where they had cut to remove the fibroids. I was told that it was cleaned. So that was the second surgery I went through. Then after some time, I was in the ICU. Then the bowels collapsed, so I could not go for long call. So after 3 weeks, I was told that I have to go through another surgery. It was done. But before I went for the third surgery, after the second surgery, I realized now I was on Pampers. I was being put on diapers. And I didn't understand why. So after the third surgery, it became so severe. Then I was discharged after around 2 months. Then I was told they could not repair the issue of urine because I was so weak I could not go for another surgery. So since then I went back to the house. I stayed again for 5 months without going to work. And I thank God for my boss because he understood that. And then later, this year in January, I thought that I was strong enough that I could come for the repair. It was really a challenge because I didn't want to go through the process. I went through the 3 surgeries. So I had to make consultations where I would get the best doctor. As I used to go for review at the hospital where it was done for me, I didn't go to the gyno who did the surgeries, the other ones, but I went to another physician, and he told me that there's a doctor in Nairobi, or I can come to Eldoret. For me personally, I thought Eldoret was not the best because I was feeling like I need to go to Nairobi where the specialist clinics. But he convinced me, he told me there's a doctor by the name Dr. Mabea who is qualified for issues of fistula, and he does it on pro bono. So on pro bono basis, he meets different kind of problems that women go through, and it would be so easy for him to know what to do for me best. So I decided to come to Eldoret. I didn't know the place, but I was guided and I went to the town clinic. So when I went to the town clinic, my understanding was I was just going to see the doctor. He does the test, then he tells me when he can do it. So I had planned to go back to Kisumu. So when I met the doctor, he examined me. Then he told me, no, you can't go back to Kisumu wet. You must leave Eldoret dry. And I thought it was a joke because he talked so softly, so humbly, and I never even knew that he would sort out that problem the way I looked at him. So within no minutes, the driver came and I was brought to an hospital. I stayed from Monday up to Thursday. Then Thursday I was taken to the theater and it was done for me. So after 2 days, I was so excited because I didn't just believe that I can walk without Pampers, because Pampers was my day of life, 24 hours. I didn't believe I would walk without a pant. So it is something that I'm still in disbelief, but it has been done and I'm so happy. Before I came for the surgery, life has really been a challenge. Based on my work, I stand in front of people as I talk to them. So it was really, I lost my self-esteem, I lost my confidence, because again, you don't know how, if other people are seeing that you have Pampers, and when I feel it is always swollen, and I thought everybody was seeing that Pampers. Financially, it has really drained me, because I had to spend $1,300 every week. And sometimes even relating to my kids, because when I sit in the sitting room, you want to stand, you go to the bedroom, you wonder, the boys, my sons, what have they seen, what are they thinking about? And sometimes it would even force me that I send them Pampers at the supermarket. And I would imagine now my sons and buying the Pampers, it has not been easy for me. Again, relating with people in the society, it's very hard to share. Actually, it was very hard for me to share, even with my workmates and my friends, because of the stigma. What will they think about me? It has really interfered with my relationship, even at my family level, because, The man sometimes, my husband will just, he disappears and he comes back. So you can't even ask him where he was, because again, there's nothing you can do. So maybe he's gone to get what he wants to get outside. It has not been easy. It has been a long journey.
When are you expecting to go back home?
On Monday. I was given 10 days for healing. Yes. They monitor the color of urine. They give us medication, I think the antibiotics. And then we do, it's called exercise. So in the morning you go around, like for me I was given 3 laps around the hospital at afternoon and the evening. And then there's also what they call Kegel exercise that I do every day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening before I sleep. Let's all support women who are having fistula problems. Let's not stigmatize them. Even if you had a foul smell coming from a woman, please don't stigmatize them. Just understand, ask them what the problem and if they could be assisted. I also want to appeal to all the men out there. Let them understand women, we go through different challenges, and they should not blame us for the challenges that we go through, because it's because of our biological nature. There are specialized services for women that we can get out here, and especially on fistula issues. So we need to come out. When you have a problem, even if it is a small one, don't underrate it. Just come out, speak about it, and you can always be told where to go. There are good services in Eldoret, in this hostel where I am, and you can be sorted out. Like me, I'm already sorted out and I'm feeling very, very much okay. Where I am, Dr. Mabea is giving out pro bono services on fistula issues and women-related problems. So kindly don't mind whether you have money or not, because you can always be assisted free of charge. So open up, seek for the services, you will be treated without a cost.